The evening sky outside the window was deep blue, wrapped in soft whispers of wind. Laiba and Halima sat on their bed, their toys scattered around, their laughter echoing like bells. Suddenly, the lights flickered once, then went out completely. The room sank into heavy darkness. Halima gasped, pulling her blanket up to her chin. Shadows stretched across the walls like waves. "Laiba, I'm scared," she whispered, her voice trembling just a little in the quiet room. Laiba smiled, her calm voice like a warm beacon. She reached for Halima's hand, steady and gentle. "Don't worry, I'm here," she said, squeezing her sister's hand to offer comfort and strength. Then came a sound: tap, 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 near the window. Halima's eyes widened in the gloom. "What is that?" she asked, clutching Laiba's hand tighter as the tapping continued rhythmically. Still holding on, Laiba stood up. "Let's check together," she said with a brave, quiet resolve. Step by step, they crossed the room. The wooden floor creaked under their small, cautious feet. The wind brushed the curtains, making them dance like ghosts in the dim, shadowed light. Laiba slowly reached out and pulled the heavy curtain aside to reveal the night outside. A tiny kitten sat trembling on the windowsill, its fur soaked and glittering with raindrops. It looked up with bright blue eyes and meowed, sounding small, lonely, and very hopeful. Halima gasped, then laughed with relief. "It's just a kitten," she said, her fear melting away. Laiba smiled, gently wrapping the little creature in a soft, dry towel from the bed. "See? No need to be scared when we're together," Laiba whispered, stroking the kitten's head. The sisters made the kitten a cozy bed in a basket lined with a warm blanket. They poured it some warm milk, watching as the little cat began to drink eagerly. As it drank, Halima whispered, "We should give it a name, something special for tonight." Laiba thought for a moment. Soft flashes of lightning illuminated the kitten's fur like magic. "How about Sparkle?" she said, looking at the kitten's bright, curious eyes in the dark. Halima's eyes shone. "Yes, Sparkle came to us right when the lights went out." Laiba nodded. "Meaning even when it's dark, there's always a spark of light to be found." Soon, Sparkle curled up between them, purring lazily as the room felt warm and safe. Halima rested her head on Laiba's shoulder. "You're my light," she murmured sleepily and contentedly. Outside, the rain turned to a gentle drizzle, the air feeling fresh and soft tonight. Inside, two sisters and one tiny kitten drifted into dreams, safe beneath the night's hush. The moral remains: love between sisters makes every fear fade away into the gentle dark. The room was peaceful now, the darkness no longer scary but filled with quiet companionship. They felt protected by their bond, knowing they could face any shadow that might appear. Sparkle slept soundly, feeling the warmth of the sisters who had rescued him from rain. The house was silent, save for the soft breathing of the three new best friends. Laiba watched the rain on the glass, feeling grateful for the unexpected little visitor tonight. In the heart of the night, they found a friendship that would last for years. The storm outside had brought them a gift, turning a fearful night into a memory. They knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures with their tiny, furry new companion. The darkness outside was vast, but inside, their world was bright, with love and hope. Every flicker of the night was now just a reminder of the spark they found. Halima closed her eyes, feeling the steady rhythm of Laiba's heartbeat against her own arm. They were safe, they were together, and they were never going to be afraid again. The moonlight began to peek through the clouds, casting a silver glow on the room. Sparkle twitched his ears in his sleep, dreaming of milk and warm, soft blankets. The sisters drifted deeper into slumber, wrapped in the comfort of their shared secret. The night air was cool, but their hearts were filled with a cozy, lasting warmth. No shadow could touch them now, for they were shielded by their own bright love. The story of the light and the kitten would be told for many years ahead. They were the guardians of the spark, keeping it safe in their quiet, happy home. The world outside continued its dance, but inside, time seemed to stand perfectly still. A perfect ending to a night that started with a sudden, unexpected, and dark flicker. They had learned that courage is often found in the hands of those we love. The rain had washed away the dust of the day, leaving everything clean and new. Laiba and Halima were ready for the morning, knowing they had a new friend. The house settled into a deep, restful sleep as the stars watched over them. The bond between sisters is a light that never truly fades, even in darkness. They slept soundly, knowing that tomorrow would be a day filled with new joy. The little kitten Sparkle was finally home, safe in the arms of his family. Everything was right in their world, and the night was finally peaceful and calm. And so, the sisters and their little Sparkle slept, dreaming of a bright future.